Let me know if you want to screen.
Oh, yeah.
Green OD.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, he can't miss.
15-0. Let's go.
Go right in there. Go.
They're just doubling me every time.
Let's go, LD. Come on, one more. One more, LD. Come on.
I need a blowout win. Okay, he got me. I got you. Yep. Look at them leaving you wide open.
What LD? We'll take it.
Wide open.
We'll take it.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At power forward, Patrick Williams. At shooting guard, Kobe White. Let's meet the starting five for your New Orleans Pelicans.
Welcome, everybody. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center. And it's Miller in at the point. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players. And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's McCollum. That shot missing. White against McCollum. Here's Miller, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Miller's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Messi. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Miller, no up. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it. Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Miller. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's White. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded. With 2 points.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than...
Substitution on the court.
Down low. Here's Ingram. Levine with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Zion Williamson.
3 points.
And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And here's Miller outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Ingram's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Puts up a 3. And good. The 3-point shot good for Miller. Miller's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. For New Orleans, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the 2nd quarter got underway.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here in the 2nd quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hits it from 3-point range.
For 3.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Pelicans trail by 16. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Shots good by Miller.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Murray. Here he goes. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte.
Substitution.
So it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it, too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The wingmen, White and Levine. And it's Miller in at the point. Miller against Murray. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. In third, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Williamson outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Pelicans, Herbert Jones.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Here's Messi. The feed to Jones. Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Levine. And it's 6 points for Williams.
And the guy just clogs up the passing lanes. No surprise Vucevic was able to take that one. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. Okay, good game plan. 4 so far from the field.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is
stage of his career, he's the adult in the ring, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Murray against Miller. They grab their own miss. Vucevic, and he makes good on the lay.
Tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith.
Substitution on the court.
Williamson against Vucevic. Kicks it out to Jones. Now the pass to McCollum. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
Chicago leading by 9. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Herbert Jones is out there with Williamson. And it's Ingram at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Murray. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Miller outside. Drills it from outside. Miller's got 25 points in the game. Murray outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. There's Miller with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Murray, the pass to McCollum. Out to the wing. Williamson left side. Excellent D there from Williams.
And the
effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
White finds Miller. From the arc.
Murray with that great burst of speed that helps him stay right on top of his man.
To the middle. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
On the wing, Miller. He's covered by Murray. The kick out to Williams. He dishes it to Miller. Over Murray. They get the rebound. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And you know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. Let's see if they listen, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And it's Ingram missing. The Bulls leading by 13. Inside, Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his fourth assist in this one.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Williamson. The putback. Here's Messi, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And a better box out saves him 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Murray against Miller. Lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got 13 points in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Chicago.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And here's Miller outside. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And White kicks to Williams. Back to White. Williams against Williamson. Williams gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's Williamson missing. And so she... And by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
I'm just gonna, LD, I want you to do everything.
Okay, here we go. Coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't stop me. He's crawling. He's holding on to my ankle, trying to move.
This could be a 100% field goal game, LD. I think you can go 100%.
Give me that. That's okay.
I cursed you.
Let's see if Santa has it. You got it? You got it? Nope.
Yes, let's go. Green, no. Okay. Santa's looking a little slow.
I'm just gonna post them up.
A little
yeah.
too many milk and
You already know.
cookies.
Yeah, it comes. Yep. Look at the double, the 3 ball, bang bang.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine are out on the wings. And it's Miller in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Miller against Lillard. Now here's Miller. Defense right on him. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him. I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Miller outside. Hey, puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And coach said, quote, what's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Miller with it. Jackson in his pocket. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Chicago. The Bucks trail by 5. And here is Antetokounmpo. 33 points last game. Takes it inside. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Middleton
goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work. Middleton will take on anybody.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Here's Lillard. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Miller. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got 12.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Middleton outside. And he lobs it up the feed. The jam. Giannis.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
MP looking it over. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by Portis. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Shoots over Vucevic. Lillard got a good look. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Williams passes to Miller. Fires in the triple. Miller's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Antetokounmpo with it. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone. Hey, but he made it count.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The drive by Miller. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless,
and so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant.
47. And please give a big round of applause for your Shams dancing.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Chicago leading by 8. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Well, the Bucks shooting it at 61%, a terrific average to the paint. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton, slamming it in to make a statement.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Bucks trail by 6. Throws it up high. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
MP inside. Defended by Lillard. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Miller, chalk up 2 there. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. That one a little long.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Lillard against Miller. For 3. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Middleton against Levine. Middleton looking around. Pass to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Williams with the block. Lillard against Miller. He tries for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Lillard from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Miller. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Going inside, Lillard for 2.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Dan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league.
On the court for Chicago. White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Miller in at the point. And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. Leading by 5. White, good.
We got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Lillard against Miller. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Levine soaring on the end of that alley-oop.
And that's how you finish off the alley-oop. Levine just explodes off the floor to hammer it down.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lopez in the post. Working on Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Miller against Jackson. MP inside. And he gets the bucket. Miller's got 28 points for the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard against Miller. Antetokounmpo against Williams. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Miller's got 31. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Oh, he tries a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. To stop the run. No luck on that one. Bulls leading by 14. White, the pass to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Takes a 13-footer. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
On the wing, Levine. From deep, MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Miller against Lillard. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Lillard against Miller. That one's good for 2. Miller's got 39.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Pass to Middleton. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. Williams finds White. From deep, MP. Misses there. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.